Okay, Cary. Excuse me, I'm going to go through the house here. I'm going to show you what all we did for your own FYI. There's the new hardware we put on your closet up there. That was on the list that the door didn't shut properly. So there's your new closet door. It lines up evenly there. We aligned them up. So that's the first thing. Second thing we did here is I mounted this plug here that will not come out again. That's mounted in the wall properly and thoroughly. It was before, but it's just kind of a weird application because we had to move that up to fit the granite backsplash on down here. So, but anyway, all right, we got your new downspouts on. Those are there, and you have another video coming from me about the drains. Those are clear. The toilets are fine. I showed you that they weren't loose to begin with. I don't know why he put that in there. Oh, and got a new downspout in this bathroom as well. Okay, and I went ahead and finished this off again and repainted it, made it look nice from when we took it out before. So that's done. Moving into the family room closet. Well, let's go over here first. One of the issues was that the hose, the dryer hose, or the dishwasher hose has to be run up in a loop. You can see it starts right back there, and I got it running all the way around up there and then back down here into the disposal. So I got it connected up there. It comes out down there, the white hose. So that's the dishwasher drain hose. Moving into the family room here. Another one of the issues was the family room closet ceiling. This looks fantastic. I went ahead and did a full drywall up here, painted it, kills it, so there's no evidence that there was ever a leak. It looks really nice here. As you can see, I painted the walls and everything up there. So that's the old family room ceiling where there was once popcorn ceiling. So that's done. The inspection report only called for 4 smoke detectors. I don't know why. It should have had one in the kitchen area. And I also put one over here in the family room area. There's 6 smoke detectors in this house altogether. It might be a little overkill, maybe 1 extra, but better too much than not enough, right? So let's go back here. Going into the backyard, one of the issues we had over here was the going into the house, the electric feed for the fuse panel that came out. I went ahead and put a foam insulation up here, and then I put a scutcheon ring over that. And I'll go ahead and paint that in a couple of minutes just to make it match the house. But that was going into a big hole in the house, if you remember on the inspection report. So we fixed that. And then moving into the front yard, got a couple more things on the list here. Let's go outside. Now there was the issue in here of the exposed Romex coming out of the wall. Now I put the metal thing there. That's code. No exposed wire there, as you can see. Okay. And then coming out here, we had a little crack in the drywall. That was right there. That's been repaired. The dryer vent wasn't attached to the house fully. Now it is with 3 screws. Couldn't get a 4th one under there. That's fully attached and painted. Get over by this ladder here in a second, Dave. Another issue here was the block wall here underneath the hose spigot. As you remember, we had to fill it in and paint it all under here. I'm letting that dry right there, and then I'm going to put some paint on that spot. But in a minute, that'll all be painted and all filled in, and I'll clean up down there. We'll get rid of all that debris here before we leave. So that's done, and then up here, We dried that out and painted back up in there, so that that all the moisture is out of there. It's ready for, it's good to go. It's just going to probably be another house for birds again once they find out that they've got that area back. But it looks good, and it's painted. And that's not painted either. And here's the brick wall that had the blocks sticking out in the inspection report. We took those off and refastened, grouted them underneath, so they're good. They're good to go underneath there. So then we've got a couple of issues up here on the roof. I'll go up here and let's leave that down there. I'll go up here and show you what all we did up here. If I don't fall first. You on top of that thing? Okay. That was maybe a little bit of overkill up here. Pretty thorough. You know, I wanted to wrap these penetrations. My fear is on your next inspection report, you're going to get called out on some of this, but you told me not to bother with the white elastomeric. So I didn't do all that I was wanting to do here. You might regret that call, but it was your call. I did go ahead and put some mesh under here, and I feathered that all the way up. Okay, I feathered that up to give it some continuity, a couple 3-4 inches out and a couple 3-4 inches up. It's kind of a flashing. It's every bit flashed as it could be. I'm going to need to get my gun up here and spread that spot. Where am I at here? I can't see it because of the sun. I'm going to need to do a repair right there real quick. That's pulling away. I will get to that. But anyway, suffice to say, when I walk away from here in a minute, this will be completely done. I didn't see that spot till just now. And then over here, same thing. You had what looked like could have been the beginning of a leak. So I went ahead and did that there too. Put some mesh tape underneath it. Gave it an application of sealant. And then over here on this side of the house, there was missing a piece of base, or a piece of fascia here in the inspection report. We put a whole new piece of wood in there. That's a brand new piece of wood. So there you go. I think that was it for what was up here. So, oh, and there's one more thing down there I forgot to grasp, or forgot to get a picture of, and that was the missing piece of drip edge underneath the fascia over there. Dave? So bear with me for 1 second here. I'm going to get down from this ladder, and then I'm going to show you something else over there. All right. Yeah, there's one more spot here I forgot to show you. And that is the piece of drip edge that was missing, the piece of wood that was missing up under the drip edge here. Remember that piece of wood under there? Right there? It was missing all here. That's been put back in and painted as well. So anyway, we're good to go here. I think that's everything on the list. I went over the list twice, and I think you'll find that everything here is done right, done thoroughly. You know, the electrical's been done. I'll double check all that when I come here tomorrow and put the AC unit in. That's the only thing I have left is that. So we'll get to that tomorrow. I'm going to wrap this up, give it a minor cleanup. I'll do a more thorough cleanup tomorrow before I leave. All right? See you later. Bye-bye.